as well ended up losing his composure. So he runs outside just to get squashed by this Grievous.
Damn! Snake! Snake!
That is one of the most insane deaths I've ever seen.
Yo, man's got
Grievous
stomped
from the top rope. Knocked the sun.
RickWa reacts.
What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reaction, I'll be reacting to 2003 General Grievous was the devil. And this is by Cj Dachamp. Now, first things first, before continuing on, if y'all don't want to hear my yapping, I want to just skip straight to the start of the initial video I am reacting to, then the timestamps are in the description below. So just making sure to let y'all know of that. But continuing on, I gotta say, I'm gonna be honest, I've not seen basically any of the 2003 Star Wars series, because I know there was like an animated series that was based off of the Clone Wars, and like I've maybe seen like tiny, like, you know, clips like here and there from like some memes or something like that, but never seen any episodes in full. But the fact that Cj Dachamp has this kind of title and it's showing the, you know, General Grievous from that time period via, you know, 2003 General Grievous was the devil. It seems like General Grievous was a motherfucking problem just from this title alone. And even in like the third Star Wars movie, when Obi-Wan has to go against General Grievous, yeah, it seems like General Grievous was putting in that work. Oh, but Obi-Wan did, you know, get the one up on General Grievous, just barely. Oh man, all I remember is that General Grievous was coughing up a storm. He's like, oh shit, I'm struggling, but you Jedi finna be struggling more. Oh man, but I'm definitely excited to see how Cj Dachamp goes into this, and just the crazy that General Grievous has done in this 2003 Star Wars series. Oh shit. But either way, enough of my yapping, and I'm gonna get right into it and switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all folks. There we go, folks. Also, I hope all y'all are having a wonderful day today, and of course, please go about and check out and support Cj Dachamp within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, and making sure to check out and support them within their content creation journeys. But real quick, before I get started here, if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. You know, let's get things lively and poppin' and interesting in the comment section, shall we? Like what you found to be funniest, or what references I might have missed within the mix of this all, or something positive, or even a super comment if you so wish, and including, you know, a video request as well. However, just a couple rules of thumb. One, I don't react to anything that I've already seen, because then it is not a genuine reaction on my end. And secondly, I more so react to content that I know is going to pique my interest. However, if y'all want a guaranteed reaction to your video request, y'all can go about and become a member of the RickWa Reacts to Your Video Request tier, which is available on my Patreon. And after you become a member of that, y'all can go about and comment down on that pinned post what you want me to react to, and then you will get that guaranteed reaction to your video request. So just making sure to let y'all know of that. And lastly, if y'all like this kind of content that much more, then of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated. Thus far and going forward, y'all are amazingly awesome, folks.
Okay.
And as well too, please be sure to share it around with your friends or family, whatever you choose to do. And of course, please go about and check out my Patreon, because you get a lot of extra benefits on there compared to just being a YouTube subscriber. So just making sure to inform y'all of that. But either way, enough of my yapping, and without further ado, let's get started on this video from Cj Dachamp, being 2003 General Grievous was the devil. Let's do it to it, folks. Shall we?
Shut your clanker ass up, B1.
Oh, damn! You got stomped out like that?
That's not human.
Yo!
That's not regular, man.
2003 General Grievous had to go. Yo!
Nigga was the devil, man.
The Forbidden Files.
All right, ladies and
Yo!
welcome to a brand new series on the channel, The Forbidden Files.
Oh, a new
now, let me
series.
quickly explain to y'all what
Okay.
this is. These are not trials. These are files and cases for characters that, quite honestly, don't even need a trial.
Yo.
This is the new tier called the Forbidden Tier, and it is
the
strictly
Forbidden
reserved
tier.
for Legends of the Game. And
Legends
we're
of
starting
the
this
Game.
series off with a
Ooh.
character that was so disgustingly broken, he had to get nerfed. And
Damn.
that is none other than 2003 General Grievous. This nigga
Yo.
Grievous in 03 was the devil in animated form. Niggas talk
Damn.
about 03 Grievous like niggas talk about Vaughn. Like, this dude was a Jedi killing machine that was
God
not
damn.
force sensitive, by the way. Like, for real, dead ass, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'd go do it himself, on feet by himself.
Yo.
The nigga straight up had to go. And let me just give y'all a warning right now before we even start. If you have only seen Grievous from Revenge of the Sith in 3D Clone Wars and have never seen this man in the 2D version, then woo, you're in for a ride. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado.
The Forbidden Files.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on.
Case 1.
Yo, I respect the out of that. As Cj Dachamp is starting a brand new series on his channel called The Forbidden Files. It's basically characters that don't even need a trial, that just are able to just do so much that would have immediately had them on the round table. Yo, because I haven't seen the 3D Clone Wars, and yeah, I've only seen, you know, the third movie. Well, at least, yeah, 1, 2, 3, barely any of 4, 5, and 6, and definitely not the new ones, as in 7, 8, 9. But yeah, no, I've not seen any of 03 2D General Grievous put in work, so this finna be quite the treat. Let's do it to it. My bad. Continuing on.
Sliming out multiple Jedi at once.
Damn.
Now, this right here was Grievous's first appearance in any type of Star Wars media. And man, I'll tell you, boy, this on record has to be one of the craziest character debuts of all time.
Damn,
so this is how this went down.
debut.
While Anakin and Obi-Wan was finishing up a mission on this one planet, they get hailed from this one Jedi Master. And this man is fighting for his life and panicking. Bro was on the line like, General Kenobi, we need immediate evac. This new droid general, he's unstoppable. Oh God, I'm gonna rock his hell. And the next thing that you see when they swap to that planet is this man falling over and dying, and Grievous stomping the communicator in the ground. The first time you ever catch a glimpse of this demon is him booming a Jedi Master. Not just a regular Jedi Knight, a whole ass master.
Damn.
That is fucking horrifying. Now let's continue. The other Jedi that are with the Master that just got boomed are being completely surrounded by an army of droids. So
Damn.
while they had them completely surrounded at this abandoned ship, Grievous makes them cease fire. And after he made all the droids stop shooting, this man got on the mic and said,
Attention, Jedi scum! You are surrounded by the glorious separatist army! Now, I could have my character switch but well,
I call these droids clankers.
General Grievous will personally come in there and surround you niggas out myself!
Damn!
Prepare yourself for your impending doom, Jedi!
So after Grievous drops the mic and proclaims that he's gonna slime out the Jedi himself, they all start taking position and getting prepared for this nigga. Because Grievous is walking towards them right now. And let me say this real quick. The Jedi in here are no pushovers, especially these three. Longhead ass Cj Mundi, who is a member of the Jedi Council, Shakti, who was a pain in the ass to fight in The Force Unleashed, and Aayla Secura, the alien shorty that took like 10,000 backshots from clones in Revenge of the Sith.
Damn!
Like, these are known Jedi masters. And the fact that this man Grievous had this long head ass motherfucker sweating bullets is insane.
Yo.
So while Grievous was approaching, all they could hear was his footsteps echoing around the wreck. They couldn't tell where this dude was at all. So this is where the insanity begins. This poor Padawan that looks like Shaggy, and believe it or not, his name is actually Shaggy. Not gonna lie, when I first watched this, I was like, why does this dude look like Shaggy? And boy, oh boy, come to find out, this actually is a Jedi version of Shaggy. Like, that is just hilarious to me, bro. But anyways, while Grievous's footsteps got louder and louder, Shaggy, being the same scary ass nigga in Star Wars as well, ended up losing his composure. So he runs outside just to get squashed by this nigga Grievous.
Damn! Snake! Snake!
That is one of the most insane deaths I've ever seen.
Yo, man's got
Grievous jumped from the top rope and knocked the sonic rings out that nigga. If you pay attention very closely, his entire body disappeared. That means the impact of that fall was so hard, his carcass was squished into the ground. His body was literally unrecoverable. So after Grievous squashed Shaggy, he starts towering over all the Jedi and laughing at their asses. Then shows his 10-foot mechanical body and then just disappears. These niggas were shook. Because this just turned into a survival horde. Grievous started playing Dead by Daylight with these niggas, just toying with them while he was ready to hunt them down one by one. So while they were moving back with their backs against each other, you see this nigga appear out of the shadows like Batman hanging from the roof. Dude is literally looking over them, stalking his prey. So Grievous finally decided he was ready to get active. He jumps from the roof and starts going to town on these niggas, biting the whole 1v5 and enjoying every second of it. And dude, this man is a literal cheat code. He can turn his body into a Beyblade. This is the most unfair shit I've ever seen.
That's
like,
insane,
how the hell are you supposed to fight a 10-foot cyborg that can move his body like a Beyblade? And guess what? That's not all he can do, because this is about to get even more insane. He started breakdancing on their asses, fighting them with his feet. No way in hell a 10-foot cyborg should be moving like this. No twin, nuh-uh. I'll be for real, bro. If I saw this shit, I'd put the saber down, bro. I wholeheartedly understand why George Lucas nerfed this nigga. So as the fight continued, longhead ass Cj Mundi tried to force push, bro, but Grievous dodged it and landed on the side of the roof. So this is when Grievous decided to start singling them out. He jumps back in and hits the ground so hard he made a smoke screen. So this wildebeest looking nigga decided to go in and try to fight him one-on-one, but Grievous pulls off a crazy move. He blocks his attack, and when old boy tried to swing at him again, he dropped his saber, cut him across the middle with his green one, then just slapped this nigga with his other one. Bro boomed that musty-ass wildebeest immediately when he was 1v1 with him. So after the wildebeest Yeti hybrid got boomed, Shakti decides to throw a bunch of scrap at him. But Grievous ends up cutting through all of it. Then this one Jedi tries to pull up on him. I'm gonna refer to him as Yeet because the nigga got a turban on his head. He just grabs his elongated head with his grippers and slams bro's head into the ground, breaking his neck on him. Bro didn't stand a chance. He didn't even get to swing the saber. His last seconds of life was him getting his face gripped by this man's foot, then eating dirt right after that. But old boy wasn't the only person to get his face gripped, because after Grievous boomed him, Aayla came in trying to swing, but Grievous gripped her face mid-air and swung both of their bodies across the map with his feet. That has got to be one of the most insane ways to slime a nigga. Sending them flying with your feet is OD. So the last two Jedi remaining were long-haired Kiadi and Shaak Ti. So Grievous ended up zoning them both out of their range. Then he drop kicks Kiadi's ass across the stage, taking him out of the fight. And this just left Grievous one-on-one with Shaak Ti. And he was pushing her shit. She was panicking, barely holding on and blocking his strikes. So he ended up knocking the saber out of her hands. Then he comes in to swing on her, but Shaak Ti barely blocks this with the force and gets sent flying into a pillar, and she is out of commission. So the last man standing was Kiadi Mundi with his elongated dingling head. So Grievous grabbed Shaak Ti's saber and picked it up with his foot. He was staring at this nigga Kiadi, laughing at his ass like,
You fool with your elongated head. Your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
So after Grievous finished taunting this man, he ends up pushing Kiadi and knocking the saber out of his hands immediately. And Grievous ends up going in for the kill. But at the last millisecond, Kiadi ends up getting bailed out by the clones. And the clones looked at that boy Grievous and said, Troopers, blast that half-breed clanker. So they start shooting at Grievous, and Grievous hits the dash, while the clones are blasting every single piece of ammo that they have at this man. So while they continue trying to shoot bro down, Grievous decides to drop in and starts to murder all of the clones in front of him. So after Grievous ended up mowing down the whole front line, a whole gunship ends up blowing up right in front of his face. And this is when Grievous finally decided to make a strategic retreat. So Grievous ends up hitting the dash again. That man is out of there. I know his 40-yard dash speed is fast as hell. And Kiadi and the clones end up retreating. So yeah, that right there was General Grievous's first ever appearance. So let's review this carnage that he caused. He crushed Shaggy into oblivion, put Wildebeest nigga up on a shirt, gripped Yeet with his feet, and broke his neck, and threw their asses across the ship with his feet, and damn near killing Shaak Ti along with Kiadi Mundi.
Yeah, that was kind of a
bar.
bar.
Old boy at the beginning that got boomed on the communicator, along with his entire battalion. So yeah, this man packed up 4 Jedi, put Ayla and Shaak Ti on a stretcher, and had Kiadi's ass rethinking life. This is one of the nastiest debuts a character has ever had to date. So yeah, and guess what? That was only case 1. We still got another case left. And let me tell you, it gets even crazier.
Even crazier! Yo! God damn!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to case 2, the siege on Coruscant. Now, what you're about to see are the events that basically open up episode 3. Even though this series is now considered Legends continuity, this is still kind of what basically happened. So how this went down, this evil-ass conniving nigga Palpatine sent this man Grievous to invade Coruscant and capture him. So the Separatists end up pulling up to Coruscant, and a massive battle just ensues. Now, before we get to Grievous, we gotta take a detour real quick, because this is one of the hardest moments in Star Wars history. This nigga Captain Fordo was popping off this battle. Nigga turned into the Doomslayer. Just look at this shit. Him and his squad are being overran, but he didn't care. Bro, boomed the battle droid in front, turned around, smacked this nigga, dumped the clip in his ass. He throws his gun at this droid, blows his head off, then picked up his blaster in his left hand and started mowing these niggas down.
That's
like,
crazy.
nah, bro. You know this man was top of the leaderboard in every single Battlefront lobby. He just dropped off 20 droids in the span of 20 seconds. So while the battle continued and Captain Fordo was running up the scoreboard, we see this nigga Palpatine watching the battle and sipping tea, not giving a care in the world. This man doesn't care at all what is happening right now. He's just looking at all this shit like,
that's basically how he was.
I orchestrated all this shit. I don't give a damn what's happening, nigga. So while Palpatine was enjoying his tea, Shaak Ti, a bunch of troopers and 2 Jedi end up pulling up with her. And they're trying to get this man Palpatine to safety. But Palpatine was just stalling and acting like, oh, Master Shaak Ti, greetings. Would you like to enjoy some tea with me while I watch the battle? And she like, no, old ass nigga, I'm trying to get your ass to safety. But while they continued to stay in this room, they started hearing footsteps around the room. And when they started getting louder, Shaak Ti knew immediately who this was.
Get down, Mr. President!
Hi, how are you?
in the window, letting himself right in the room. And look at this mechanical, lanky-ass nigga ore farming. Bro really had to hit a whole JoJo's pose before he started dropping his results. So this nigga Grievous looking at Palpatine like, shut the fuck up. You mechanical Nimrod. They're not supposed to know that shit till the third movie. Now capture me and make it look believable. So Grievous tries to grab him, but Shock T pulls him away. And they end up taking Palpatine, and Grievous is surrounded by about 20 clones. But bro didn't care that he was surrounded at all. Dude was actually ecstatic, cause now he can let loose and kill some niggas. So the clones start firing and Grievous jumps up and immediately starts mowing every clone in that room down. Look at what he does to this one dude. He grabs him and plants him on the wall, then just slices him down the middle. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this next guy got done dirty even worse. Grievous slices bro's gun in half. Then he grabs him by the leg with his own leg, then throws him out the window. Nah, bro, that is one of the worst ways to ever go out. Bro grabbed his leg with his own leg, then sent him flying, and he's gonna fall for like 100 floors before he goes splat. Oh, man, rip that guy, bro. But as he continued to murder everybody in this room, this clone look up to the sky to see God. We get to one of the nastiest kills of all time. Grievous grabs this one clone by his face with his grippers, then slams him into the wall.
Damn!
Dear God, that might be worse than the guy that fell 100 floors. If you look to the right, you can see the horror on this one clone's face. You don't even see his face, but you can tell just by the look. If I saw one of my homies get slimed like that, I'm gonna be real, I wouldn't know what to do. At this point, just put the gun down and accept your fate or just run. Those are your only options. Look what happens to this royal guard. Bro grabs him with his grippers, starts using him as a body shield, then slams his body on the ground. These clones are having some of the most horrific deaths I've ever seen, because this is just getting ridiculous. So Grievous just continued to murder everyone in that room. Those clones stood zero chance against this. They were literally used as meat shields so Shock T and them could get away. So while they was waiting by the elevator, all they could hear were just the screams of everybody getting murdered in there. Look at this one Jedi. He is spamming the button trying to get the elevator to come up. Because dude is horrified of what he's hearing in there. So when the screams stopped, they knew the head start that they got was over. Grievous busts through the door on all fours, running at them like a rabid dog while dodging multiple force pushes. So Shock T ends up finally hitting them, buying them some time to get in the elevator, but that didn't put Grievous down at all. So later on after they escape, they're all taking this high-speed elevator down to the ground. So they thought they were safe. They thought they had time to breathe, but that lasted for a whopping 10 seconds. They look to the right, and this nigga Grievous is running down the building. He is running down a building, keeping up with a high-speed elevator. No, bro, no, man. This has got to be another reason why George Lucas nerfed this, man, because this is ridiculous. So this one clone said, nah, twin, fuck this shit. He just decides to shoot a rocket launcher at him. And I'm not gonna lie, was that warranted? Yes. I mean, they gotta try something to stop this man. So when they finally reach the ground floor, they are surrounded by a bunch of super battle droids. And Grievous just drops from the building right in front of them. So Mr. Manslug nigga decides to use a force howl, but Grievous was prepared this time. He uses those damn grippers, digs in the ground, and starts moving through the house. He was trying every trick in the book and couldn't stop this man at all. So they just decided to run. There was no point in fighting him. So while they was on the run, Grievous's Magna Guards end up killing the final two clones. So the only ones that were left standing protecting Palpatine was Shock T and the other two Jedi. So they were having to run for their lives through the city while Grievous and his Magna Guards were chasing them. And this whole chase was just insane. They went from fighting on a ship to Grievous just destroying it, making it crash in the middle of the city. Then they ended up fighting in a subway station. And I'm not gonna lie, this next scene had to be one of the most terrifying scenes of all time. When they thought they were safe behind this train, this man Grievous pops up right behind them. Jump scare of doom. So he starts walking them down and pushing them back. Then kicks both of the two Jedi to the side. So he ends up walking up to Shock T and telling her,
"Salutations, Jedi scum! You may have escaped from me before, but today you will be slimed!
But Shaak Ti ends up pulling off a 10,000 IQ big brain play. She used the Force to wrap this man's cape around the train. So when the train was ready to go, Grievous just gets yoinked.
Damn.
And this finally brought them some time to escape from this man. So about a good 20 minutes passed, and they think that they finally shaken Grievous. Shaak Ti ended up splitting up from him, and the other two Jedi ended up taking Palpatine to his bunker so he could be safe. So when they got in there and locked all the doors, they thought that they were in the clear, but they were soon about to realize not even getting yoinked by a high-speed train would stop this nigga.
Yo.
Grievous was waiting for them in that room the entire time, so he drops down and starts fighting the other two Jedi. And while he was doing that, look at this evil, conniving motherfucker. Good, Grievous, good.
Damn.
Slime those niggas, Grievous. Put them on a shit. So while Grievous continued to fight them, they end up getting stuck in a lightsaber clash. And this is when Grievous finally revealed his trump card. The thing that he's most famous for. He pulls out the other two arms and starts using all four of them arms. And when he was using all four of his arms, they stood no chance. Grievous cuts both of them down in a heartbeat. And it was game over for both of them. So Grievous finds Palpatine, and he looking at him like,
you, faker. But that's not the case being with
about
this.
fucking time, you half-breed clank. Now get me on the ship and let's fucking go. Okay, on a real note, Grievous actually never knew that Palpatine was Sidious. That is still hilarious to how oblivious he was to him. But anyways, Shaak Ti finally ends up making it to the room, but she's too late. She sees the other two Jedi dead, and Grievous holding up Palpatine, and Palpatine looking at her like, oh, hello, Shaak Ti, dear. I'm having a little trouble here. Can you please help me? So Shaak Ti runs at Grievous, but he hits her saber to the side and just chokes her. So he takes her saber, adds it to his collection, then decides to give Shaak Ti some actual shock. He just electrocutes the hell out of her and just ties her up and leaves her there. So Grievous ends up taking Palpatine to his ship. But before he was about to leave, my goat, Mace motherfucking Windu nigga, came down and looked at Grievous like, you a fake demon twin, and crushes this man's sternum. Look how he had this man Grievous leaning back. Lord have mercy. And this is the incident in this continuity that gave him that iconic cough. So after the ship takes off and Grievous escapes, Revenge of the Sith starts. But yeah, that's basically the end of Case 2. So let's look at our final Carnage report for Case 2. This man launched a full invasion on Coruscant, broke into the Chancellor's room and slimed like 20 clones in the most brutal way fashion, then decided to chase the Jedi throughout the whole city, then kill 2 of them and knock out Shaak Ti for a second time. This is some of the most wicked work of all time.
Yo.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the end of our first ever Forbidden File. I hope everybody can clearly see and understand why this demon got nerfed. Because if he was moving like this in Revenge of the Sith in 3D Clone Wars, then dear God, the Republic would have been cooked. So yeah, 2003 General Grievous, that nigga had to go, just straight up. So with that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Let me know if y'all want any more Forbidden Files because I have a whole list of these. And also make sure to follow the other socials because that is where I'll tell y'all what all the future videos will be.
We definitely
and
need
until
more
next
of these.
time.
Yo, oh my God, dog. That's how General Grievous got that infamous cough that he's known for in Episode 3 of Star Wars. Oh, that's actually really cool to, like, you know, now I know. Yo, god damn, dog. Yo, 03 General Grievous. Yeah, no, that motherfucker was the devil in the shit. Yo, god damn, I didn't realize he was moving on that type of time. Shit. Yo, that's fucking crazy. It was because of Mace Windu. That's how Grievous got that cough that we all, you know and heard in Star Wars Episode 3. But god damn, yo. I did not even know. there was a character called Shaggy that was based off of the character Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and just got stomped the yeah, that is crazy. Just you see his appearance, boof. Oh my god, dog, yo. Yo, I definitely can't wait for more of these Forbidden Files videos. Cause yo, General Grievous from 03 Star Wars. Yo, that motherfucker was on some serious damn, that's crazy. Man was on so much demon time, he had to get nerfed like a motherfucker. Oh my god, yo, that's fucking crazy. Just fucking up some of these stormtroopers and Jedi with his own feet. And he yeet these motherfuckers with his feet. Holy shit, yo! Oh, that's crazy, dog. I will say this. Something that's funny as shit when it comes to doing these kinds of reaction videos. It's like when I'm saying something and then it just like it ends up matching with the timing of the content creator that I'm reacting to for what they're saying. That shit's funny as hell, yo. Because most of the time it's just like, ah, shit. The words weren't correct, the timing wasn't correct. But when there's those moments when that timing is just spot on, that shit's like, oh, word. Oh, yo, once again, dog, holy fucking shit. Definitely great, amazing stuff to Cj Dachamp for this. And just for the concept of a new series in general on his channel via being the Forbidden Files. Holy fucking shit, dog. Oh man. I hope y'all, the audience, have also enjoyed my reactions to this video from Cj Dachamp, and if y'all have, of course, please be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below so we are getting things lively and poppin' and interesting within the comment section, like what you find to be funniest, or what references I might have missed, or anything else in general. So again, we are getting things lively and poppin' and interesting within the comment section and all that good stuff. But either way, enough of my yapping, and I'm gonna, switch back over to the regular webcam real quick for y'all. There you go, folks. Once again, I hope y'all, the audience, have enjoyed my reactions to this video from Cj Dachamp, and also, again, as well, too, great, amazing stuff to Cj Dachamp for this video as well. Yo. Oh, man. But either way, if y'all have gotten this far, I do greatly appreciate that, as basically, I'm finna bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content that much more, then of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below, share my content around, as that does, of course, help with the algorithm. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button so then y'all know when it is that I am uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And the support is always very much so greatly appreciated, thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And as well, too, if y'all want to get some extra benefits while supporting me a little bit further, y'all can go about and check out my YouTube memberships by pressing that join button down below. You can either join the Shoutouts tier or the Early Access tier, whatever floats your boat on that notion. And if y'all want even more benefits compared to just being a YouTube member, y'all can also go about and check out my Patreon, and in which the link to my Patreon is in the description below if y'all to check that out and all that good stuff. But either way, I'm at the end point here, so again, there's that, and I hope y'all, the audience, have a wonderful rest of your day, and until the next reaction video that I upload for y'all, peace out, folks.